Well, hello. It's still morning. I can say good morning. I like to do my shout out videos every once in a while just to acknowledge that, I like to talk to you out loud. A lot of times people don't read other people's comments. And and I like you to know that I do read all your comments. And I do pride myself in the fact that I do answer them. Sometimes it takes a little while, I'll admit, but I do answer them. And look at this, already wearing winter apparel. It's cold. It's cold again. But anyway, let's start. Let's get moving. We have only got 15 minutes because that's all I can do on this. My first comment is from Weight Watchers with Fly Lady Cat. She said that what she loves about this program is that you get a fresh start every morning. I so needed a fresh start. I definitely needed a fresh start. And I started somewhat on Saturday, definitely yesterday, and I'm planning on staying with it today. I'm going to do it, I know it. Margaret C., she had a bad summer. I think a lot of us had a bad summer as far as weight loss. It was a different kind of summer for me. I don't know why. It just was kind of different. And she hurt her knee, so that's going to make her harder for her to exercise. But I'm sure that, Margaret, you're going to figure out a way to get some chair exercises in or something. You don't want to damage the knee any more than it already is. So be careful with that. Diane Evans wanted to know if I take vitamins. No. I used to take the Centrum for women, and then they had this big write-up about it causes cancer, and I got scared from taking them because I thought, eh. And I do find that if I really follow this program, that I get my vitamins through the foods that I'm eating. And as long as I'm eating healthy, I think that I really don't need a vitamin pill. But then again, I'm not a doctor. I just play one on TV. We say that in my family all the time. Divine Vegan Journey Girl. She's back from New Orleans, and she said that she's feeling ill, that the bus was so cold. The house that we stayed at too was it was really weird because sometimes it would be really cold and then sometimes it would be really hot. It was a beautiful home, but it just didn't have the right circulation as far as the HVAC system. And just traveling, like in the car, you got 4 people and some like it hot, some like it cold, and like the Jack Lemmon movie. But it was just different. And then you're traveling and you're seeing different people and you're going to the rest stops and all these people are coming from different places and you're picking up germs. And I think that's what happened with me. Bernie Stanzowick, she said to hit the like, she hits the like button. And she feels bad that she hits the like button when I'm saying things like I gained 7.9. No, I understand when people hit the like button. It's not like you're liking that I gained weight. I understand that. But she liked the fact that I faced the music and that I went. If I wouldn't have gone, the weight would have still been there. And if anything, I would have gained more. Because if you kind of live in denial, which is a river in Egypt, another thing my family says a lot, but you're just going to head the wrong way. So I didn't want to do that. Becky Fisher had a small gain. Well, she had a 0.4, I think she said. That is a very small gain. That's just, go to the bathroom. But it's still, she said that she was doing a lot of emotional eating. I think when I came back from my vacation, I did a lot of emotional eating. I've had, someone had told me that I had a really high this month with my birthday and the wedding and the traveling and just everything. And I just was trying to maintain that high, I guess, with food. And I find that when I go off my program and start going crazy eating my other stuff, because I do have the occasional piece of cake, I do have the occasional ice cream, I do have that occasionally. I do find that when I go crazy like I did last week, that the more I eat, the more I'm searching for something to satisfy that urge. And it's not getting satisfied. It's like that itch. When you scratch it the one time, you have to keep scratching it. So it's better off not to scratch it in the first place. And boy, I really scratched. I really scratched big time because I didn't really want sugar. I want salt. No, I don't really want salt. I want sugar. No, I think I want sugar and salt. And I just didn't know what I wanted, and so I kept eating and eating and eating. And I'll be honest with you, not one thing fulfilled that urge. Not one thing. It just made me crave more and more. Healthy Girl said she also faced the scale because she knew that if she didn't, it would all snowball. Tammy, I can hear you. Tammy just got back from a vacation too, so Probably faced the same thing I did. I find that when I travel, along with Weight Watchers with Carrie has told me the same thing, that she tends to gain weight when she travels. I don't know what the deal is. I know that you're retaining water and probably some stress to it, but it happens. It's part of life. It just happens. Melissa Campbell told me that I should look forward to October and call it Outstanding October. I like that. I think I might just do that. I think I'm going to have an outstanding October because I had a really bad September. And Fiona Bell gave me this quote, which I like. I'm going to read it because I really liked it. Growth is painful, but nothing as painful as staying where you don't belong. And I so agree. I don't belong being this heavy. I just don't. This is not the weight I belong to at. I really belong at being under 200 pounds. Maybe only 195, but I know that's where I belong. There was a lot of you that wished me well and told me I should go to the doctors. Susie Lauder, MD, Janice W., Patricia Genevieve, Judy Reve, Linda Zanikowski, Brenda Liu, Carol Johnson, Nita Horner, Kathy M., Missy Schultz, Kathleen Farron, Debbie Haining, Patty M., and Jane Groves all told me, go to the doctors, feel better. I actually do feel better today. I really do. I did call the doctors, but she's not in just yet, so I have to call back to find out about making an appointment. If I'm not going to get an appointment till later in the week, I am going to go to the grocery store today. I am going to buy some Claritin because I really do think it's sinuses, and I know that I'm avoiding going to the doctors. I just don't like going. Catherine 313 said that she's on Simply Filling. I did try Simply Filling once long ago. The problem I have with Simply Filling is if you see my fruit platters in the morning, you can see that I can eat mass quantities of food, like they said on the Coneheads on Saturday Night Live, because that's a joke in my family, because I do eat mass quantities of food. I found that when I was on the Simply Filling, I ate way more than I needed to eat because I thought I can eat it. And I need to stay with freestyle. And I just need to get back on track, that's all. But Denise, my sister, did Simply Filling and loved it and did lose weight on it. So you can lose weight on Simply Filling. I'm not one of them lucky people that can. The Reluctant Vegetarian said that I have a muscle memory, and my muscle memory is going to remind me that I can get back on track. You're right. I am going to get back on track. I started yesterday, somewhat on Saturday, but I'm definitely back on track today. Enza Garadidi said to get back on track. I hear you, Enza. I am. I'm back on track. I really am. Stephanie Brown told me that I enjoyed my family and I enjoyed my birthday for the month, but now it's time to get back on track. And I am. I'm back at it. I really am. I truly, truly am. And Lainey's Life and Rachel Ostman told me that they're struggling too. You know, those are the only two that I picked out because I've noticed the theme for September that everybody is struggling, and it really I don't know what it is. I think a lot of that is you're back to your regular routines of September. You have more stress in September, especially if you have little ones that you have to get them off to school. You have the homework, you have them getting ready for school, you're getting them to the bus, getting them to school. If you had the summer off, going back to work, being back around friends and temptations and things like that. September is just a really hard month. And you know, like it's just the downer of, oh my gosh, summer's over, winter's coming, you know, it's just a bad, and you know what, the only good thing about September is I was born in September. No, there's a lot of good things about September, but you know, a lot of people are struggling. And that's Teresa Taylor came up with the perfect definition of September, so it's struggling September. And Mary Ann Dunham said sugar September. Yeah, there was a lot of sugar involved in my September, that's for sure. Mary Dukakis said scary September. It was very scary. A sucky September. Yes, it was very sucky. I gained 10 pounds. And skip September. There's only, today's the 24th? So there's only 6 more days. Let's just get through these 6 days. I plan on turning it around and having an outstanding October. Lauren Long said, it's hard to eat healthy when you're ill. It really is, because sometimes I did feed myself a lot, but sometimes you just don't feel like eating. Unfortunately, I did feel like eating, but none of the food was satisfying me. And I don't know if it's just because I couldn't really taste it, or it's just like when you eat too many carbs, carbs beget more carbs, and sugar begets more sugar. And it's just, it was just an all-around bad month for me as far as that goes. And Angela S. said, I hit a hiccup in the road. Yes, I did. I had a hiccup in the road, and a major detour, but I found my way back to the main road. So I'm back on that main road. I've taken the detour long enough. Debbie Clark wanted to know if I have gotten a flu shot. I'm afraid to get a flu shot, because I've always heard anybody that I know that has a flu shot gets the flu. I really have never had, knock on wood, I've never really had the flu. And I know that I'm getting older because I'm 68 now, and I really do need to get the flu shot, and I will seriously consider it. That's about as far as I can go right now. But you know what? Last year you wouldn't have even gotten to seriously consider it, so this year I will. Christine C. said she appreciates my honesty. I think everybody appreciates honesty in everybody. There are some channels that I used to watch that I no longer watch because they were always happy, 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 and you were always losing weight and always feeling good, and I had this, and that's just not life. I always say life is like a roller coaster. You're going to have highs and you're going to have lows. And if you're not honest about the lows, you can't really appreciate the highs. And you can't expect people to appreciate your highs with you when you don't share your lows. Nobody wants to be around that person that's happy all the time. But nobody wants to be around that person that's sad all the time either. So you have to have a happy medium. And I think I do have that happy medium. Brenda Bays tells me, you can do this. I know, I can. I've done it before, and I'll do it again. Joan Zelzenik, Zeleznik, and Kay Layton told me to get back on track. And I will. I definitely will. And Sharon Justin Castor said, hang in there. Like that cat on that poster. I am hanging in there because I am not giving up. There is no way I'm giving up. And Tanny Ellis said, hit that reset button. There, I hit that reset button because I am resetting. Kelly W. wants to know, how come you can gain weight so fast, but it takes so long to take it off? I really do think I gained that 7.9 in a week. Maybe 10 days, but at least a week. And it's going to take me about 2 months to get it off. And I really didn't enjoy putting it on. I'll be honest with you, I didn't, like if I really had a good time putting it on, I could say, well, I really enjoyed myself putting it on. I really didn't enjoy myself putting it on. I was searching for something that I was trying to find in food, which I never found. And it eluded me the whole time. And I'm just tired of looking for it in food. Susan Horton said, I had a successful month. I had a successful gain of 10 pounds. Unfortunately, Susan, that's not the kind of success I wanted. I knew she did that in humor. I know she wasn't being mean. I know that I took it as humor. I really took it as humor. Please tell me it was in humor, because I took it in humor because it's really, I successfully gained 10 pounds, 10.3 I think to be exact, which is ridiculous, ridiculous. But I'm back on track now. I know I'm going to do better. Thank you so much for all your support and all your encouragement. I really, truly know that if I didn't have this channel, I wouldn't be as conscious of how I'm doing. I really would just try my best, but I wouldn't. I think I hold myself accountable to you. And not that you hold me accountable, but I hold myself accountable to you. Because I'm not going to try to be an inspiration if I'm not trying to be an inspiration for myself. And I'm really trying to be an inspiration to everybody, including myself. Okay, hope you liked the video. Hope you don't mind I said your name. Check out my daily vlog. Subscribe if you're new to my channel. I do shout outs like this once or twice a month. And if you don't want your name mentioned, please still leave a comment. Just say, please don't mention me on air or whatever. But that's about it for now. So I'll talk to you guys on my daily vlog tonight.